What's up, guys? Fruit Punch CB here, and then back with some more one. I don't want to make it too loud so it echoes, but I still want to make it loud. Who's that? Oh my god, I just remember last time, bruh. Can we look at her one more time before we start the game? Oh man. Oh, I didn't save the right one. Misaki's good too. Hey, I didn't save right. Let me look at Yuki one more time. One more time. She said because she's a girl. I wonder what she said. It's getting cold. Let me see her one more time. Oh my god. She's pretty cute. I guess it wore off. When I first saw her, I thought she was really cute. Now, she's pretty cute. I guess it wore off. First impression though. Yo, she got me. She got me, bro. She took my heart first impression. But now I guess I'm okay now. Not head over heels over her anymore. You saved that just in case. Just in case I want to look at Yuki one more time. Yuki's really cute. Alright, let's get back to the story. Oh, dude. What kind of Japanese school do we go to? I hope we get Saturdays off. Well, that's odd. It's not often I manage to wake up before Nagamori arrives. I decide to get up, pulling back the curtains on my window. It's raining. Oh, let me fix the... Boop, 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 boop. Now that I think about it, I vaguely remember seeing something about this on TV last night. I guess I tend to wake up earlier on rainy days. I'm sure if Nagamori heard about it, she wished for rain every day of the week. Although as someone who's usually running around like a chicken with no head every morning, having all the time in the world is kind of boring. I got myself ready to go before heading downstairs to the living room. I munch on bread while watching the television in the living room. Oh, dude, we go to school on Saturdays. Damn. Hey, look, we got a heater in the corner of the room. I'm going as slowly as possible, but there's still plenty of time before I have to go. Maybe I'll just leave now. That's all I can do at this point. But Nagamori is going to be mad if I do. She always so loud and obnoxious when she comes to wake up, but she gets mad if I leave without her. I'll leave her a note. I tear off a piece of paper from a notepad and write a short message for her. Then I tape it to the door and start walking to school on my own. This song's so peaceful. Man, I love this sound. You hear that? That's called rain. What they call in Japanese? Ame? Damn, it's so confusing. Because if you say it wrong, I think that means candy or something like that, right? Or sweet. Ame. 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 I think ame is just rain. But I like the sound of this. It's calming. It's soothing. It's relaxing. It's nice. Yeah, it sucks to be wet, but it feels, it sounds nice. Ah, what? Oh, it's looped. Oh, wow, okay. It's a rainy walk to school. I try to stay as far as from the road as possible to avoid getting splashed by passing cars. The familiar city streets are shrouded in a white mist, making everything seem somewhat new and exciting. Then, when I arrive at the very specific spot, I unconsciously come to a stop. I pass this spot every day on my way to school, and yet I never paid it any attention until now. I lightly shake the raindrops from my umbrella before stepping inside. A pink umbrella peeks out from the shadow of the tall grass. I've definitely seen it before. We meet again. My classmate is standing in the middle of the empty lawn. This is the second time I've seen you here, though. Want to walk to school together? It's about time we get a move on if we don't want to be late. I look at my watch and see it's already 8:25. If we start walking now, we should still make it. But she doesn't make a move to leave. We're really going to be late. I let out a sigh of frustration before asking her a question. Why do you always come here anyway? She remains silent. Well, whatever, I guess. Oh, it looks like the rain stopped. The sky is as gloomy as ever, but the rain appears to have let up for now. I shake the rain from under my umbrella before folding it up. That's great, right? That it stopped. Sadamura. When I look back at the empty lot, Sadamura is gone. I hear a voice from behind me. I turn to find Sadamura standing on the sidewalk carrying her folded up umbrella. Whoa, when did you get there? Her gaze turned downward. She immediately begins walking off. Hey, wait up! I scramble out on the empty lot, hurrying to catch up. Huh? Huh? I left you a note, didn't I? Don't be ridiculous. I made sure to tape it to the door on my way out. Oh. The bathroom one. I just thought for sure you'd check out the bathroom first. Yeah, this pose is weird. It always gets me. I don't like that pose. She heaves a long, heavy sigh. Okay, sounds good. With a nod, I begin walking next to Nagamori. I look up to see the pure black clouds being blown away by the wind. You know what I just noticed? We can change this to Japanese. Oh, which one's Japanese? This one. This is the easier one, right? This is like kanji. Oh. Both are Chinese. Oh. That works out too. There is no Japanese. I look up to see the pure black clouds being blown away by the wind. In the distant sky ahead, I see a patches of blue peeking out. Looks like the rain's done for the day. Hey, Nanase.
Oh, Orihara, ohayo.
I say a quick hello before taking my seat. I glance over at Sumi to try and gauge his demeanor, but he ignores me and keeps his face blank, seemingly on purpose. I glance out the window, watching the sparkling rain-drenched cityscape. I remain entranced for a brief moment. I suddenly snap back to reality by our teacher smacking his attendance book against his desk. Shortly after first period starts, a folded piece of paper hits the side of my desk with a soft thunk before falling to the floor. I casually reach down to pick up before unfolding it discreetly. Popular poll results. First place. Mizuka Nagamori, 12 votes. Damn, that's like 50% of the class. I read the result with a blank expression on my face. I gotta buy him lunch. I guess this means I'm buying Sumi lunch today. That's frustrating in itself, but I'm also feeling incredibly let down. Without balling to fold it back up, I passed the paper to Nanase. Oh shit. Her shoulder immediately slumped. Well, she still did a great job, despite the less than stellar results. I'll be sure to tell her that after class. Think she want to be the most popular girl in school. I found myself yawning repeatedly as I wait for the bell to ring, signaling the end of 4th period. And since it's Saturday, the end of school day as well. It's not raining anymore. Maybe I should take a stroll downtown on my way home. The final bell eventually rings. We're free from school for another day. I quickly sling my bag over my shoulder before heading out. Yo, this is downtown. It's December. All the Christmas decorations. Looks nice. I strolled through town, festively decorated in the spirit of the season, with no intention of buying anything. Seeing all the Christmas decoration in the storefront windows drives home the fact that the year really is almost over. But the sun eventually begins to set, I start heading home. No encounter? Weird, okay. I sink into the couch while slurping instant ramen. When I feel suitably stuffed, I go up to my room. There's nothing that's interesting on TV, so I end up idly flipping through some magazines. When I had enough magazine time, I get into bed. It's pretty cold. I curl up into a ball, making myself as small as possible in order to conserve body heat. Eventually, I fall asleep. What? We skipped Sunday. What did he do on his day off? The 7th. Alright, time to go back to school. It's the sound of my curtains being yanked back like usual, followed by a piercingly bright light. I like her pose. She put her hands on her hips. She looks down on the main character, and she frowns. Wake up! I like that. I got caught smoking yesterday. I'm currently suspended from school, so leave me alone. She then rips the futon out from under me. You'll be a year older next year, but I hope we can still remain friends. She thrusts my bag and uniform into my arms. I accept them silently before heading downstairs. After brushing my teeth and changing into my uniform, I run into Nagamori as she comes down. I can do anything if I try. Yoshi. I start walking over to the front door. Don't you think you got here a little too early? So you're saying my rushing headlong out the house every morning is a bad habit? I walk somewhat awkwardly along the road. I usually race down every morning. It feels so unnatural that I begin moving my right arm and leg in tandem. Okay, that might be an exaggeration. The park? Why? Yeah? Okay, yeah, right. Who the fuck's this short hair girl? Hey, what's this mean? Go to the park. Go to the park, bro. Oh man, I am really my eyesight. Sure, why not? Just like last week, we turn right, where we usually keep going straight, head to the park, and climb the stairs. You're not wrong. Oh wow, look at that frog. Is that a frog? I don't know what that is. As we continue climbing up the hill to the park, the air seems to cool down significantly. Aren't you cold?
大丈夫だよ。寒かったら上着とか貸してくれた？
my eye! Fucking A! What the hell? Sure. Maybe if I weren't so cold myself.
ありがとう。
We found ourselves once again climbing the steps in the center of the park before heading past the trees into the forest.
やっぱりゆっくり歩くと見えるものも違うよね。
Yeah.
ほら、向こうに開けた場所があって、春になるとよく行ったよね。
I remember we sneak out of school during our lunch break.
公平、そこでも眠るから起こすの大変だったよ。
We trod over the carpet of fallen leaves on the ground as we continue walking.
あれ？
Nagamori suddenly stops. What's wrong?
あの子、何してるんだろう。
I spot a young girl through the gap of the trees, crouched on the ground. Good question.
ね、行ってみない？
Not this again.
だって心配じゃない。あんなところでしゃがみ込んでるなんて。
I'm just saying, this is exactly how you ended up with dozens of cats.
何十匹も溜まってないもん。8匹だもん。
What? Close enough.
それに、今回は猫じゃないもん。
I'm fine, but you're taking the lead here.
うん。
Nagamori leads the way as she begins heading in the direction of the young girl. As we get closer, I realize the girl is preoccupied with digging in the ground.
何してるの？
Nagamori asks kindly. The girl raised her head silently. She coolly acknowledging Nagamori's question, but makes no move to answer it. Is that supposed to be a grave? I asked after noticing a small animal wrapped in a scarf by her side. The girl simply nods.
死んじゃったんだ。かわいそうにね。
I wonder how long she's been at it, considering how filthy the hem of her clothing is, despite the shallowness of the hole. Dang, bro. She's one of the main girls. I didn't want to believe it, because I'm like, what the hell? She's small. Then I remember Yuki. I'm like, Yuki could have been one of the main girls. Alright, let's not think negatively. See, that's her. The blue eyes, brunette. That could have been Yuki, right? Or, I mean, alright, maybe she's cool. What do I do? Bear witness. What do we do? Oh, really? We don't want to do this. I guess we already developed enough points with Nagamori. Nagamori and I watch from the sideline as a young girl laboriously struggles to dig a hole in the ground.
大丈夫？手伝ってあげようか？そう。
Unfortunately, it's not going very well. Perhaps due to her lack of strength. All she's doing is shifting the dirt around without making the hole any deeper. Trust my water. This one's not open yet. I have like 5 bottles of waters. See, it softened the cough. I like that. The only thing moving here is the time. Hey, Nagamori, how are we doing for time? Hey, I never see her arms before. Does she have a watch? She has a watch. Nagamori cries out in surprise after glancing at her wristwatch, probably because she thought she still had plenty of time to spare. Okay, let's beat feet. The girl looks up at us in response to the sudden commotion. See you next time, wherever and whatever you may be. With that parting comment, we raced off quickly, leaving the young girl behind. Wonder what school she goes to. Nah, don't tell me. She's not another transfer student, is she? I mused out loud after we scaled the fence.
そうだね。
She wasn't wearing a uniform. Ah! We're around the verge of making it. Hurry up, Nagamori!
待ってよ。私登ってもないよ。
I wait for Nagamori to catch up after jumping down before running in the direction of the main entrance. I used to like climbing fences when I was a kid. It used to feel adventurous just to climb fences. The steel fences, not like those wooden fences. I'm struggling to pay attention as morning classes drone on. It's so boring though.
今日はちょっと早いけど、これで終わろうか。
The teacher says while closing their textbooks with a firm thunk, and the class let out a collective cheer. I look at the clock and it's still about 5 minutes until the bell rings.
ただし、他のクラスに迷惑がかかるから、絶対に教室の外には出るなよ。
What a cool sensei. With that word of warning, our physics teacher walks out of the room. I try to kill 5 minutes. I do want to talk to her, but I can't because this is not her route. There's no way I'm about to let the surprise gift of a free 5 minute go to waste. I'm incredibly tired today, probably because I stayed up way too late last night. I rest my head on my desk and close my eyes. I'm woken up by the bell and ensuing commotion in the classroom. Guess I should grab a bite to eat, huh? But when I look around, I notice a large number of students blocking the door, pouring in from the hallway. And the main entry on today's lunch menu seems to be the hot topic. I look at the clock. Lunch is almost over. Crap, I overslept. I hurriedly grab my bread for the day and stuff it in my mouth. Sans beverage. Munch, munch. Most of my classmates are back from the seats by the time I manage to choke it down. Excuse me. I'm bored. Normally I would have taken a nap at this point, but I'm not tired at all. Hey, Nanase, let's do something. I tapped the shoulder of Nanase, who's sitting in front of me.
うるさいわね。見ての通り本を読んでるのよ。邪魔しないで。
I know you don't give a rat ass about that book. Let me see you rip through the yellow pages with gusto like you usually do.
いつやったそんなこと。
Ooh, now that's the Nanase I know.
あのね、うららかな午後に窓辺で一人読書をたしなむ。乙女にしかなせない技よ。
Otome. And when exactly would this so-called skill ever come in handy?
もう話しかけないで。
I guess not. Bored of teasing Nanase, I slumped back in my seat, stretching my legs out in front of me. I'm tired. Afternoon class are the best time for napping. I laid my head on my desk and closed my eyes.
浩平、
At least let me sleep during school.
ここで寝たらダメだよ。
What's your problem? This is my desk.
でも次の時間体育だよ。
Huh? So?
ほら周り。
She whispers. Around us. I do what she says, only to find. All the guys in the class are suddenly transformed into girls. And they're giving me the stink eye.
早く出て行った方がいいよ。
On second look, half the girls are from the neighboring class.
男子は隣のクラスで着替えだよ。
Oops, I forgot. It's customary for the girls in the class next door to swap places with the guys here, so we can all change before gym class. It's our co-ed tradition, since we don't have locker rooms. I quickly leave the classroom, gym clothes in hands. When I enter the classroom next door, it's already deserted. All that's left is a pile of school uniform tossed up on the top of the desk. I find an empty desk and quickly change into my gym clothes before heading out into the hall. I sighed with joy at the thought of being able to run around the spacious field to my heart's content. Why are we forced to run around outside when it's this cold? As my steps get lighter, I find the urge to skip the rest of the day growing stronger.
多分浩平くん。
Misaki! As I walk down the hall, sighing heavily, someone says my name. I knew it! That's her! I recognize her voice. I didn't see Misaki smiling at me. Hello there, Misaki.
Konnichiwa, Kouhei-kun. よかった。やっぱりKouhei-kunだったんだね。
I'm impressed you could tell who I was just from me sighing.
さすがにため息だけで当たったのは今日が初めてだよ。
Yeah?
自分でもびっくりしたよ。
Anyway, what are you up to? At this time of day, it's the corner of school.
これから帰るところだよ。
Right now? Does that mean?
早退じゃないよ。
Come think of it, they did mention something in homeroom about the third year students meeting with a student counselor about their post-grad plans.
Kouhei-kun wa?
Can I go home? Is that allowed? Okay. I'm actually about to head home myself.
体操服着て帰る。
Oh my god, you can't say it! It's Yuki! Yuki came back! Yeah! It's the happiest day of my life! Yeah! Full screen Yuki! Man, this is the best duo in the goddamn game, right? I love these two. I love them so much. Miyama pokes her head out from behind Misaki. I guess they were walking together.
Kouhei-kun, 体操服なの?
I'm actually on my way to do some laps around the field. A 2 for 1. I hope so. I really hope so. Man, Yuki! But I mean, I like Misaki too. Thank you, Misaki. Thanks, I'll try.
それじゃあね、Kouhei-kun.
No, Misaki, don't leave. If you leave, Yuki leave.
じゃあね、じゃないって。Misakiも帰ったらダメだからね。え？どうして？今日は私の部活に付き合ってくれる約束だったでしょ？あ、そうだね。
You're blessed with half day and you're wasting it on club activities.
うちの部は今が一番大切な時なのよ。私はそのお手伝いだよ。
Well, yeah. Good luck with whatever you're doing. The two girls nod in sync.
Bye bye, Kouhei-kun.
With that, I head off to the school field by myself. Then only Misaki say bye bye. I guess that's good enough. Gym class ends with an incident. I'm finally free to enjoy my after-school life. I'm gonna miss those two. Back to reality. Okay, Nana say, what do you want to stop today on our way home?
甘いものが食べたいかな。
甘い。
ってだからいつからそんな仲になってんのよ。
I don't see what the problem is. It'll be fun. Let's go.
おあいにくさま。私は忙しいの。
What? Alright, I go home alone. I'm used to it by now. Uh-huh, no problem. I'll walk home all by my lonesome again today. I decided it's best to just drop it for now. See ya.
じゃあね。
I quickly turn around and head down the stairs. I change back into my outside shoes, walk straight through the front door, and then head through the empty courtyard toward the main gate. After finishing my homework, I lie in bed while listening to a CD I borrowed from the store. He borrowed? What do you mean by that? Does he mean he's borrowed? Wait a minute. Let me hold $1. I'm just gonna hold it. Let me hold $1. Then after listening to the last track, I turned the lights off in my room. Yoinked. He's just holding the CD. Tuesday to 8. Hey, does my auntie give me money? Do I have an allowance? Where did he get money from? We barely see the auntie. What's her name? Yukiko. We have zero interaction with the auntie. Does she give him like monthly allowance? And that's it? Or does he just I don't know. Does she leave money on the desk or some shit? I don't know. I guess let's not ask that question. It's not important. It's the sound of my curtains being yanked back, followed by dazzling bright light piercing my eyelids. I like that she leaned in when she's dead. Oh god. Sleep paralysis. I can't move. It doesn't look like I'll be able to go to school. What? And she says that, she vanishes from view. What exactly is she about to do? What does she mean by that? The innuendo is too powerful. Don't tell me she's about to. Oh my god. What the fuck? Which one can I choose? Can I choose both? Is this a guaranteed scene? I'm so curious. Alright, we have to do it. Man, I love it when visual novel give me 15 pages. That's nice. I bet that's that loli we made. I'm so curious. Can I imagine? Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. Where did she suddenly get the hacksaw from? Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. Ah! What the hell did you do to my body? What? Don't you think that's a bit much? Oh my god. Alright. Is this one right? Oh damn, I just chose it because whatever. A naked body appears before my eyes. Whoa! In a nudie magazine. Knock it off! And don't go through my stuff! Ah! She's better not do what I think she's about to do. Is she actually going to do it? Wait! Unable to stand it any longer, I leaped out of bed. What the hell was that? Ah, that was really it. Maybe I should have let her. Let's just go. Oh my god. She seemed like a good student. But the more we talk to her, I don't think she's a good student. Well, it make it seem like it though when we clean the classroom together, right? She goes the extra mile. But we skip school together, right? To go to the park. Well, at least only in lunchtime. Well, I guess they're not supposed to anyway. And then like they climb fences on the park. And then we ditch people. Remember I elbowed that girl? Like, let's ditch her. No, I bumped into her. She hurt her leg. And then me and Nagamori were like, we're gonna be late to school. We should go. I kind of like her. She's cool. She's not like a goody tissue, but man, I don't know how to describe it. She's a nice girl, but not nice enough to waste her time on other people. Except for when we tried to help that little girl, but then we were almost late to school, so we're like, oh, never mind, we gotta go. She's right. Uh-huh. I take them from her, then slowly getting ready for school. Oh, my mouse.
やっぱりのんびりと登校なんて2日と続かないんだね。
She mutters, like she's annoyed at what a good-for-nothing disappointment I am. Seriously, you're partly to blame for us running like late this morning.
そんなことないもん。いつだって公平さえ1回でちゃんと起きれば余裕なんだもん。
What can I say? I'm not a morning person. That'd be the word she's thrown at me countless times before.
やっぱりのんびりと歩きたいよ。最近は帰りも一緒じゃないし。だから早く起きようよ。ね。
I'll do my best. You turn at a corner and sprint the final straight away to school. The bell marking the end of the most boring fourth period ever wakes me up from my nap. Ooh, I feel so much better. I slowly sit up, rubbing life into my now very red arm that I used as a pillow. Damn, dude, I forgot that feeling of numbness on my arm that I used to have. I remember whenever I take naps at school. Let's face it, right? Everyone sleeps at school at least once. Hey. I'll be drooling sometimes, but the worst part is when my forehead is red, or part of my face is red, and then my arm's red. I'm like, oh, fuck. That was a good-ass nap. You took a nap a weird way. You don't do the classic, hey. You just bend your entire body over. Your head is just hovering over the desk. Hover? Nah, I can't do that. I don't got a strong neck like that. I gotta like put my head somewhere down. Classical literature truly is the best time to sleep. A part-time teacher who was born sometime during the age of dinosaurs couldn't care less if we spent class sleeping, eating lunch, or playing poker. Probably because he viewed this as nothing more than a fun little hobby. Now then, I take out my usual bread of the day from inside my bag. If you have your seat in the back, you just lie against the wall. Nah, I can't do it. Cause if the teacher catches you with your eyes closed, they'll be like, wake your ass up. Something like that. I mean, if you put your head down, I guess that's technically, yeah, I guess they probably didn't care. It's obvious too, that's true. I feel like it's too obvious. Too obvious with your head, not your head down, your eyes closed. And then you're gonna eat alone. Let's see, eat alone. Sometimes it's nice to sit at my desk and enjoy a leisurely lunch. I take my time, enjoying my lunch in a comfortable, carefree manner. I'm bored. Normally I take a nap at this point, but I'm not tired at all. Hey, Nanase, let's do something. I tap Nanase's shoulder, who's sitting in front of me. Isn't this deja vu? You know you don't give a rat ass about that book. I want to see you leap out of your seat with gusto like you usually do. Ooh, now that's the Nanase I know. Man, this is like deja vu, but different lines. And when exactly would this so-called skill ever come in handy? I guess not. Bored of teasing, Nanase, slumped back in my seat, stretching my legs out in front of me. Sunahara. Maybe. She does want to be popular. Sunoha was trying to be popular with the girls. She's trying to be popular with everyone, including the boys. In a sense, maybe she's like Sunohara. But my pencil has other ideas. Okay, Nanase, looks like I'm spending the night at your place tonight. Yo, you do remind me of Tsunohara. I hate the way you say it. Tsunohara does this shit a lot. What they call it? Tsukomi. Right? Where a straight man had to retort whenever someone makes a dumb comment. She plays that role very well, too. What do you mean? I want to watch the movie. Alright, I'm going home alone. Right? Make her stop. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, not yet. Go home alone. No problem. I'll walk home all by my lonesome again today. That's best to drop it for now. And that's what their relationship's like. Kouhei and Nanase. They're like Okazaki and Tsunohara. Okazaki makes random comment, and Tsunohara always retorts. That's their favorite gag. This is Jun Maeda. Jun Maeda wrote Nanase. Nagamori. Who's the other girl? The Loli. All I remember is the Loli. And then the other guy did the other three. So, what's going with that? There's always a straight man. Jun Maeda likes to write straight man. That kind of comedy in all his visual novels. I don't remember who was that in canon. Maybe Makoto. But in Air, it was the auntie. And then in Little Busters, it was Rin, the main girl. It was with Kyosuke and Rin mostly though. I quickly turn around and head down the stairs. I change back into my outside shoes and walk straight through the front doors and head through the empty courtyard on my way home. And you made me want to watch the Little Buster OVA again. I really like the OVA with it mess with Kud. That's funny. I think they spent like the entire episode messing with Kud, doesn't it? It's just who was messing with Kud? What's that girl name? Was it Komori? No, it was Komori. Who was messing with Komori? Was it Miyu? I don't remember. Someone was pulling the strings. That was funny. I'm kind of hungry though. With no sign of Yukiko coming back anytime soon, I have no choice but to get up from the couch. I shuffle my way into the kitchen. Sometimes you gotta make it yourself. Open the fridge and peek inside. There's only ice. I'm running low on food. Actually, the kind of thing happens a lot around here. Especially since I never go shopping for food and Yukiko is hardly ever around. The fridge has turned into a desolate wasteland. Oh well, that's like it's instant noodles for me. Open the cupboard and peek inside. There's only dust. The cupboard is empty. What do I do now? I close the door dejectedly and return to the living room. And this guy's just like me. I panic if I don't see any food. I don't really want to go out to get food right now. Might as well sleep, I guess. I shuffle upstairs. I crawl into bed and close my eyes. Dang, no dinner? That's tough. The 9th. It's the sound of my curtains being yanked back like usual, followed by a piercingly bright light. What? Oh, he never undressed himself. Yeah, I fell asleep last night without changing out my uniform. Nope. Nothing. I'll just go to school like this. She rushes out of the room. Sheesh. Same old Nagamori. With only my bag in hand, I head downstairs. She shouts in the direction of the bathroom. Okay, I'll be right there. What is going on? What is this? Oh my god! Cinematic mode! Why is it like that though? Is something gonna happen? I stuff as much of breakfast laid out on the kitchen table into my mouth as possible. Like always, before heading toward the bathroom. Why is it cinematic mode right now? Munch, munch. I wash my feet off as I continue chewing. Munch, munch. I follow Nagamori and put on the clothes she left out for me. The ones I had from yesterday are still fine. It's not like they stink or anything. Fine, fine. I yank my pants and my boxer down at the same time. What are you watching? You're such a perv, Nagamori. She's clearly flustered, her cheeks bright crimson. I'm just kidding, calm down. Although, joke or not, you still looked. Yep, sorry, my bad. I pulled my pants back up. Hey, what the hell? He never pulled his pants back up. She's looking. Get myself ready to go. It head to the front door. We're running late like usual. We chat in our usual way as we hurry in the direction of school. We're supposed to be either good or bad at carrying on a conversation while jogging. I said we're Olympic champions. I think that to myself as a sprint in the final 200 meters. That's a pretty good workout before school. They jog every morning. Phew, it's finally over. I give a big stretch as the bell rings, marking the end of 4th period. No matter how many times I hear it, there's nothing sweeter than the bell signaling the beginning of lunch. That's the sound of his stomach. Another sound rings out alongside the bell. Should be ashamed, not to say. Then who was it? Behind you, huh? I turned to see the wall. There's no one back here. Rumble, 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 rumble. It's clearly not very perceptive. Good idea. I feel like I could eat a horse. My usual bread of the day isn't going to cut it. I could eat like 5 people worth of food. Never say never. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. I'm going to do it for real. Realizing that any further attempt at arguing with Nanase isn't going to make me any less hungry, I head to the cafeteria by myself. It's always way too crowded. I make my way through the maddening crowd as I found an empty seat somewhere. I think the secret behind the cafeteria overwhelming popularity has more to do with its comparatively cheap prices than its quality. As such, there's such a fierce battle for any and all available seating among the starving students at this time of day. As I think that, I spot a familiar face. Hey, Misaki! Upon hearing my voice, she turns to face me.
Konnichiwa, Kouhei-kun.
I'm so glad we get more Misaki screen time. You getting lunch too? Want to eat together? Oh, she's the first girl. I asked if we could eat together and we're actually doing it. Hell yeah. She accepts my invitation with a smile. Great, in that case I'll go get the food and save our seats. I guide her over to a pair of seats that thankfully just opened up. Great, thanks. You think she's gonna save the seats? I mean, I know she wants to, but I'll trust Misaki. Alright, I'll go get the food. I got it covered. The two geeky kids exchanging ridiculous cheers of encouragement. So what do you want to eat?
私は
What she want? Oh! Damn! Bruh! Look at the place right there! Is that me or Misaki? I mean, she knows how to eat. I like that. What's this? Is this pork cutlets? Curry? Is that carrots? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I knew it. I told you this is my girl.
美味しいね
Damn, she had 5 plates.
どうしたの
Nothing. It's just I didn't realize you could eat that much. That's ginger. I don't know if I like ginger. I glanced at a stack of plates sitting in front of her on the table.
私ね食べるの好きなんだ
Oh my god, I love you. Me too. I love eating. She says while scoffing down her second bowl of katsukari. It's her second katsukari and her 6th bowl of curry in total. As for how much it all costs, I really don't want to think about it. I sigh inwardly as I glance over at the stack of plastic plates set on the side of the table. I slurp my zucchini soba, completely overwhelmed by her gargantuan appetite.
ちなみに人参だってちゃんと食べられるよ
What? I don't remember asking about that. I wasn't asking about that. She said carrots. I knew that was carrots. Is that really ginger or carrots? Maybe that thing in the middle. And the brown stuff is carrot. It's like potato, carrots, and meat, right?
ナイフとフォークだって使えるからね
I still don't care.
ごちそうさま
Oh, she's already finished eating the entire bowl of katsu ramen. She adds the stack to the table. Are you finally full over there?
多分ね
She grins.
もしかしたらまたお腹すくかもしれないけど
Damn, dude, I want to give her a hug. Be like, that's my Misaki. Don't even joke about that. But as she put it, it seems physically impossible.
やっぱりもうちょっとだけ食べようかな
I was afraid she might say that. Let her eat! Let her eat! Let her eat! Let her eat! What do I do? No! I want to let her eat. I guess when we do the Misaki route. I don't want to accidentally do the Misaki route. But save that for later. Misaki. I don't think you should eat any more food.
どうして
Dude, what do I say? Both of these answers aren't good. Alright. You're gonna get fat. I say bluntly.
大丈夫だよ
But she doesn't seem phased. Why is that?
ちゃんと運動してるからね
Her appetite goes far beyond what any level of exercise could hope to offset. But clearly she must be doing something she can eat all that without gaining weight, right?
でも今日はこれでやめておくよ
I think it's the genes. I remember all the way up to college, I think elementary through high school, even though I was pretty active, because my family would make me go hiking, right? So I do remember hiking a lot of mountains when I was a kid, forcefully. I do a lot of walking, but besides that, I do remember eating a lot. Like a lot. I think I'll eat, like, if I can, I'll eat 5 to 6 times a day. I'll eat a lot. But mostly ramen noodles, so I guess that don't count. It's cause, you know, that shit's like, it's cheap. And it's there. And I'll be like, I'll eat it raw or I'll boil it. It's the only thing I know how to make. But then it's like when I get to college, when I used to work at UPS part-time, I would eat 5 times a day too. I wouldn't gain weight. I'll say I started gaining weight when I stopped moving. When I got a job to stop moving. Where I'm forced to sit 8 hours on my ass all day to earn a paycheck. I know that sounds easy, but fuck, dude, it fucking sucks. It hurts. My legs, I want to stand, but I can't because I'm so busy. I forget to stand. And then my butt be hurting. And then my eyes hurt from the bright screen from 8 hours. I'm like, ah. It all has its negatives, right? Physical labor or office work. What was the point? Oh yeah, that's the only way for me to gain weight is when I change my lifestyle. Damn, I was the whole point was to say the genes, but then when I think about it, I don't think it's really just the genes for me when I was a kid, because I was really active as a kid actually. But she got the genes though. I believe it. She could eat all she wants and not gain weight. I'm actually on board with that decision. What? Yo, me too. Yo, same. Dude, Misaki's so relatable. Ah, I feel like every time we talk to Misaki, it's like we're both the same. We're both avoiding cleaning duties. We both want to skip school, and now we're both broke. I'm broke for the rest of the month as well. She says while putting down her spoon. I wanted to eat today, but I can't afford it. So, I ate ramen. I guess I could eat that. I ate instant noodles, and I drank water. By the way, do you usually eat lunch here in the cafeteria? She nods while gazing longingly at the empty bowls piled on the table. It's pretty cheap. But do you always come here by yourself? Is us eating together gonna cause problems then? There's a chance she broke some unspoken rule between them by joining me for lunch. That's what made me ask. Oh, that's that why we don't see Yuki today. Your 4th period class was gym? I understand why she might be feeling bad. And I can assure you that if I had to watch Misaki plow through as much food as she just did after running myself ragged, I'd probably feel even worse. She turns her sightless eyes on me. I'd be happy to join you. But before I can finish with whenever you want. Whoa, what the fuck? Is this a remake only? Is this what I look like? He's pretty handsome. Who's that blue-haired girl? And why is she spilling noodles all over me? I hear something shattered, followed almost immediately by a hot sensation on my back. A very hot sensation. Scaldingly hot. Hey! Ah! I jump to my feet and whirl around. Wait a minute. There's 2 lolis. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? I gotta check something real quick. I'm not gonna get mad and say we got 2 lolis but no Yuki. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just curious. Brunette with blue eyes. Oh, what? Like I said, I'm not upset. Alright. A small girl is looking up at me with an expression of horror. As soon as our eyes meet, she begins bowing repeatedly in my direction. At any rate, I don't have time for this right now because my back's really hot. It's burning. It might even be hotter than a second ago. Completely mystified as to what's going on, I reach back and feel something. Something long and noodly cling to my finger. I know what this feels like. Udon? No, ramen. Wait, does it really freaking matter? She looked like she's about to cry as she keeps bowing. Oh, how did she know what happened? Oh, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, right? It's a loud splash. Him screaming. Misaki says politely, like she somehow figured the situation out from my bewilderment. Feels like I'm in a dream. I remove my jacket. I thought I was dying. She's been going at it with the bound for a while now. I can pretty much figure out what happened based on the tray and overturned plate on the ground. Not to mention my very steamy jacket. Seeing the girl continue to bow with such genuine sincerity, it starts to make me feel like I'm the one at fault here. I said it's fine. You don't have to keep apologizing. I'm not even a little bit mad. Misaki quips from the side. Really? Besides, I'm sure she didn't throw her food on me on purpose. Where did she get the notebook from? You know, I dropped my entire bowl of katsudon on the floor once. See, that kind of thing happens, so don't worry about it. Misaki! I love you, Misaki. Misaki's funny. After hearing our brief back and forth, the girl finally stops bowing and stops, and the worrying in her eyes softened slightly. Then she looks at me with truly apologetic expression on her face. Anyway, I should really be getting back to class. I have gym next period. I make a point at looking at the clock before standing up from my seat. No matter how hard I try, I'm not great around girls who look sad. I sling my soup-soaked jacket over my shoulder before trying to make my escape. However, the girl firmly attached herself to my sleeve. She then stares up at me resolutely, not moving an inch. What's up? What? The girl nods firmly twice. Is that it? You don't have to worry about that. It'll be fine once it dries out. Nope. I'm sure it'll be fine the way it is. Oh, what? Why she's mad at me? Upon hearing my words, the girl especially immediately clouds over. Misaki, it's not what it looks like. She bows her head, like she's holding back tears. She stands there sniffling, clearly in great emotional distress. Things are quickly taking a turn for the worse. She's not actually crying yet. I hurriedly rise to my own defense. Misaki seems to be enjoying playing the part of the innocent bystander. Fine, I appreciate it if you could wash it for me. Her expression instantly brightens. She happily takes the jacket from me. She cradles my jacket in her arms like she's holding a small child, and with an exaggerated bow, she walks off. Just before leaving the cafeteria, she looks back one more time and gets a final deep bow. I just watch, half stunned, until she vanishes from view. What a weird girl. What's so special about her? Now that you mention it, I kind of get the feeling she wasn't much of a talker. She's a real weirdo. Yeah. I mean, she didn't offer to go to the trouble of washing my jacket for me. Huh?
その女の子、浩平くんの学年とかクラスとか知らないでしょ?
I guess I'm going to have to live my life without a jacket for the foreseeable future.
風邪ひかないでね.
Oh! We say our goodbyes and head back to my classroom. Wow, I don't even think I'll be able to eat 5 people worth of food. I sit down while speaking to myself loudly enough so that Nanase can hear.
そんなの無理に決まってるでしょ.
I learned a lot though, including that nothing's impossible in this world we live in.
何それ? で、そういえば上着どうしたの?
One of my devoted fans took it from me.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. I turn my attention to the door as it opens, signaling the arrival of our teacher, and Nanase faces forward with a puzzled look. What a strange girl. I'm guessing she's a year younger. The image of her brightly smiling face appears in my mind, and I find myself somewhat intrigued. Before I can dig through its contents, pure exhaustion washes over me, and I fall asleep on my desk. Dude, this guy, he always sleeps in his class. What the fuck? He sleeps in school constantly. I can't do that. It's after school and the classroom's abuzz with excited chatter. Everyone with plans quickly leaves the room, while those without meal around their desks engage in idle chit-chat. Personally, I have no particular after-school plans. Should I head home? I sling my bag over my shoulder and quickly head out. Yeah, I don't try to get my jacket back. The hallway is already mostly deserted despite its being peak after school time. The sun, which is already starting to slowly sink, casts rectangular shadows across the floor. Using my hands to block out the glare, I head toward the main entrance. Upon arriving at the equally empty entranceway, I spot a familiar figure. It's Sarumura. She walks out the main entrance without even noticing I'm there. I change my own shoes before heading home. Damn, it's cold as fuck, right? As I wait in front of the crosswalk, I casually look up at the sky. What's going on? I can't seem to place it. But I've been plagued by a sense of discomfort for a while. The way I feel, it's almost as if I exist in this time and place as an idealized image of myself. And that another version of me that exists somewhere in that metaphorical place on the other side of the sky is watching me. This is getting a little confusing. None of it's real though. It's just images. And this sky is never the same. The way it continuously changes throughout the day reminds us the passage of time. It's sort of similar to this weird feeling I can't seem to shake. I only really let my mind drift in this direction when I'm alone. Though things would be a lot more fun if I had some company. I crawl under the covers and close my eyes. I drift off into comfortable zones, which deepens into consciousness. The 10th. You think he's gonna get his jacket back? Did he only had one jacket? Dang, that's rough. I guess I only had one jacket too when I was a kid. Only had one jacket. Not really, I had a hoodie. Had one hoodie. The uniform, and my favorite pair of shoes. Whatever that may be. It's only when I got a job, not even a job in high school or even college, when I got a real job as an adult, that's when I started buying like I guess I don't really buy clothes like that either. I just like buy like a jacket and maybe a hoodie a year. It is because I stopped growing. It just stacks up. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that's it. When you stop growing and your hoodie and jacket collection start growing, You stop growing as a person, but your collection, your clothing collection, it only keeps going. Is the sound of my curtains being yanked back like usual, followed by a piercingly bright light. Just give me 3 more seconds. She was actually counting. She said it 3 times. Yeah, that's cute. I like her. She's really cute, bro. Damn, that was way too short. Yeah, fine. Knowing I have no choice, I wiggle my way out of bed. You know, I will say, Jun Maeda characters are really fun. Right? Like, Nagamori, she's been really fun to talk to. Now I say it's been pretty fun to talk to too, with the short talking we did. And then there's 2 lolis. I know Jun Maeda did a loli route too. I guess we gotta, I gotta look. Get up. I can't help that I've been programmed to go back to sleep when you tell me to get up. Maybe you woke me up in a different way. I get up faster. Oh yeah, I did. Oh my. What's the right choice again? Seibu. Like with a little morning delight, if you catch my drift. I should have figured you'd be completely clueless. I'm talking about this part of my anatomy. Actually, I heard that what servant girls do for their masters every morning in their countries. I didn't mean it like that. It's like a way to show affection. Damn, she just brushed you off. Alright, I see. Yeah, she just brushed you off, bruh. Damn. I wonder who talks like that. Oh, that's Misaki talking. I like Misaki. Like a sweet little good morning kiss. She's not wrong. I'll wake up, right? Right. No, I'll definitely wake up. Because my heart will be beating a mile a minute. I'm such an idiot. I think to myself immediately after blurting that out. Yes. Shut up. That's just how guys are. I'm leaving. I grabbed my bragging uniform from a nearby chair before practically throwing myself down the stairs. Damn, dude, when I told her about the Ohio, wake-up call, she's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Then I talk about Ohio kisses, she get embarrassed. What the hell? What's the difference? I guess delicacy's the difference. I eat some breakfast, brush my teeth, wash my face, and change into my uniform. After finishing my daily morning routine, I wait for Nagamori at the front door. Wanna stop for some karaoke on the way in? I was joking. When was the last time we even went? Who's Saori again? I don't remember who that is. Oh right, how could I forget? He kept singing all those nursery rhymes and children's songs. But that's what you need to sing to get the crowd amped up.
でも私歌うとみんな一緒に歌ってくれたよ。
Because you pick songs that everyone knows by heart. But think about it. Do you really have fun only singing kiddie tunes?
楽しかったよ。
Well, you're the only one.
そうなのかな。
You should try practicing some more popular songs.
でもそれって変じゃない？楽しむために行くのにいやいや練習しなくちゃいけないなんて。
Damn, it's like that's like fighting games. Don't you play fighting games for fun? Isn't it weird to practice ahead of time? Sometimes you have to do things you don't like.
まあ努力はするよ。
I wanna. Wow, you get to look at her very cute. What do they call this? Gesture, sprite, emote, gesture. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some water. She looks really cute on this one. It's a good one. Good.
Kouhei, CD 貸してよね。
I borrowed a CD from a store. Sure, take whatever you want.
そうするよ。
The bell for the end of 4th period finally rings, meaning it's lunchtime. I look up to see Nanase unwrapping her lunchbox all by herself. I wonder what that noisy fan club of hers is up to and why they're not here. Maybe they finally figure out the type of girl she really is. Yeah, I feel so sorry for Nanase. But, you know how it is, bruh. Where was I? The morning kiss? Oh, it's this one. Well, it's not really any of my business. Knowing her, she probably enjoyed the chance to enjoy her lunch quietly by herself. I heard that a young lady is supposed to enjoy her lunch while affecting an air of melancholy. I absently munch on her roll while watching her eat her own lunch in silence. Damn, this is kind of sad. I'm sorry, Nanase. Sixth period comes to an end. I sling my bag over my shoulder and get to my feet just like everyone else. I have no particular plans, so I just leave the classroom. I walk down the crowded hall in the direction of my club, past the other students hurrying home. As my luck would have it, it's freezing. It's clearly a draft coming from somewhere. The winter wind is freezing cold as it rushes down the narrow hallway. And of course, I don't have a jacket. As I walk shivering down the hall, an all too familiar face suddenly appears before me. Hey, Misaki! Dang, Misaki!
Konnichiwa, Kouhei-kun.
I'm really glad we're seeing her a lot. Misaki turns around and greets me cheerfully. Are you heading home?
昇降口の人が少なくなるのを待ってたんだよ。
She says while looking in the direction of the shoe rack. It's pretty difficult to change shoes when there's a crowd blocking your way. The entranceway is cramped enough as it is. But everyone leaving at the same time, congested around the doors at the school is comparable to the hordes of rush hour crowds on the train.
Kouhei-kunも今から帰るの?
Yep, that's the plan. So the two of us stand side by side as we watch the jumbo student walk past us. It's freezing. It's even worse when you're standing still.
寒そうだね、Kouhei-kun.
Is that obvious, huh?
声が震えてるよ。
Well, yeah, because it's cold.
制服、まだ帰ってこないんだね。
Oh my god, Misaki! Can I please? Please. Take hers. Alright, I guess that's good enough too. How about you lend me yours?
嫌だよ。
I expected as much. Darn. It's getting to the point in the year where it's going to be hard to make it through the day without a jacket. As I think this to myself, I spot someone familiar in the entrance hall. It's that girl from yesterday. As she stands in front of the shoe rack, it's less like she's a part of the crowd and more like she's buried within it. She seems to be trapped in an avalanche of students all trying to get out the door at once. Actually, it looks like she's trying to make her way in our direction. She must have recognized us from across the room and started making her way through the crowd to reach us. She keeps bumping into other people along the way, bowing her head in apology each time. But each time she stops to bow, it causes a traffic jam of sorts, leading to another collision. Her awkward impitude is almost stunning. She's about halfway. Oh, someone shoved her back in a bit. Yeah. We wait a few more minutes. She finally managed to break free from the crowd, completely exhausted from her efforts. She rushes over to where I'm standing, gasping for air. Are you okay? The girl briskly passed down her rumpled uniform, which is now a shambles, before smiling. I guess she means she's fine. But I'm pretty sure there's a hint of tears in her eyes. Ah, my eyes. My eyes hurts. I don't know why. So, are you sure you're okay? I'm glad to hear that, at least. You wanted to see us about something? She nods before handing me a paper bag roughly the size of her own body. Can I open it? She said yes. She nods cheerfully, seeming to be much better in spirits, having successfully handed the bag over. I stuff my hand inside the large paper bag and rummage around. Aha! Is this my jacket? The article of clothing I come to know so well peeks out at me from inside the bag. Did you wash it? Thanks, I can tell it's much better shape now. She said you're welcome. She seems pleased. Oh good. I'm so sorry, Misaki. I pay attention to you too. Misaki sucks beside me, feeling completely left out of our conversation. That's probably what it sounds like from her perspective, since I'm the only one talking. Come think of it, you're really quiet. Now that I think about it, I don't think she ever opened her mouth to speak even once. What do you mean? She just opened her mouth a few minutes ago. That's a bizarre guess. I found myself laughing off her extreme observation when the other girl nods in response. Wait, you really can't talk? More nods. Try saying ah. I wasn't talking to you. Let's do that again. Try saying ah. The tiny mouth opens in the shape of a ah, but no sounds comes out. What do you call this? When someone can't talk? If someone can't see, you call them blind. If someone can't hear, you call them deaf. If someone can't talk, what do you call that? Mute? I don't think I ever seen anyone like that before, or even you really hear about it in the media. That's okay. I'm sorry I said that. Do you like Tekken? I like Tekken. I used to play Tekken Tag 2 a lot with my friends. Back in the PS3 days. When Tekken 7 comes out, a lot of my friends don't play video games anymore. I still play video games, but I play a little bit of Tekken 7. But the only people I could play was with strangers, so I don't really play Tekken 7 like that. I like playing Tekken 4, Tekken 5, Tekken Tag 2 with my friends. There was a point in my life where I liked Tekken Revolution a little bit because it's free to play. And it had gacha elements and stats and stuff. It was pretty fun for a bit. But yeah, I like Tekken. Try it next. Her mouth opens in the shape of an E, but just like before, no sound comes out. Try to recite all 50 US states. Are they saying US states, or they'll probably say Japanese countries instead? What'd she say? Yeah. That's kind of, I don't know. You like Tekken 5? You never played 6 and 6? I skipped Tekken 6. Because Tekken 6 didn't look that cool to me. But you're not missing out. I had to learn, everyone played Lars. Not just in Tekken 6, but in Tekken Tag 2. She began desperately mouthing the state's names. Of course, no actual sound comes out, but she's giving it her all. I was expecting that. It seems you were right, Misaki. Dang, I feel sorry for her. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry I called you a loli. The girl is still mouthing the names of the different states. Hey, I'm sorry. You can stop. Oh, I'm so sorry. She closes her mouth with a look of relief. So it seems like a real hassle not being able to talk. Yeah, she nods. Dang, we got a blind girl and a mute girl. One girl can't see, one girl can't talk. How can they communicate with each other? Right, the physical contact. Maybe. She shakes her head. She then takes out a sketchbook she had with her this whole time. She flips through the pages before finding a blank one. Then she writes something down with a black marker. With a smile, she turns the book in my direction. What she wrote in her sketchbook takes up an entire page. Oh! Yeah, but how did she talk to Misaki? Misaki can't see that. Yeah, she could do... Wait, you could do sign language, right? Or whatever. I don't know how to do sign language. She could do sign language. This one's cute too, but... Misaki can't see. How can they communicate with each other? Where's my mouse? Oh, her name is Miyu! Oh, that's Miyu! That girl name is Miyu! Oh, Miyu Kazuki is what's going to turn out to say. Miyu. Akane Miyu Misaki. So she's with the other guy. So Jun Maeda did 3 characters. Jun Maeda did Nagamori, Nanase, and the other brunette, blue-eyed loli. I don't know her name. The other guy, I'm sorry, I don't know his name. He did a couple of the canon routes, right? With Nayuki and the other girls, right? The same guy that did Nayuki route and canon. For this visual novel, he did Misaki, Miyu, Akane. Dang, how do they communicate? I want to see more interaction with Misaki and Miyu. That'd be a pretty interesting interaction with each other. Right now, all I can make out is that it's probably her name. She's smiling. She's smiling. Sorry, I can't read it if you don't spell it out. Aww. Damn, bro, both of them. Damn. I want to give both of them a hug. I'm sorry. She seems disappointed. Undeterred, she flips to the next page and her marker races over the paper once more. Miyu Kosuki. That's pretty cute. This time she writes her name out in a simpler way. Am I being nicer to her? Because she's handicapped and special. Maybe. But that doesn't make her any less different from the rest of us. I guess. I don't know. Your name is Miyu, huh? I'm Kouhei. Nice to meet you. It makes me happy. Oh, Misaki and Miyu. I like that. She nods twice, beaming happily. The girl writes her answers to Misaki's question in her sketchbook. Yes. Oh, she can't see. It seems like she is. I answer for her since Misaki can't see her writing. For some reason, the simple fact of being able to communicate makes her smile. Aww. I hope we get to see more of this dynamic duo together in the future. She lowers her gaze somewhat sadly. She says, shake, shake. I should be moseying on along home as well. Yep. We wave goodbye as we all head our separate ways. Back to being by my own, I suddenly remember something as I walk down the hall. Miyu, huh? The name sounds familiar for some reason, though I'm not sure why. I grab my freshly laundered jacket and brace myself against the wind blowing down the hall. I'm a little warmer than before. I change back into my shoes and head outside. Brr. The December wind is bone-chillingly cold. The thought of walking through it without a jacket makes me feel faint. I head home, grateful for the warm jacket that envelops my body. There's nothing I want to do, so I turn out the lights. I get into bed, and it's not long before I drift into unconsciousness. Oh. I think it's better if I, there you go. Another sad scene. Why do I have to witness such desolation? But then we don't know who this character is, right? So far we heard Miyu, Misaki, Nagamori, Nanase, Akane. Am I missing anybody? Yuki, technically. But I don't think I heard this voice yet. The girl that's narrating. So we still don't know who she is. There's nothing here. Why do I have to be in a place where nothing exists? I prefer to be somewhere with more life, like a bustling town or a warm, happy family. So in other words, is it possible that if my mind were a world, it would look like this? I don't know for sure. But perhaps this is the type of world I've been seeking out all along. A place I can never return to. A place I can never leave. A part of me wants to stay forever in that desolate spot, cut off from the rest of the world. Only when I'm in that place, empty and isolated, that I can truly understand the importance of the people in my life who love me with all their heart, who treasure the time we spent together. It's as if I'm being tested in some way, and I wonder if this is the real reason why this world exists. I wonder what's next.
大丈夫。私はどこだってついていくよ。
ずっと。
ずっとね。
I know. I wish we could keep going like this forever.
そう。ずっと。
I want to keep going as far as possible, into the deepest part of my soul. You think that might be me? That's the only voice technically we never heard. Technically. No, I don't know. We hear her grunting. Not grunting. What's that? She make noises. So, let's see. Why that voice is still fresh in my mind? Oh, we can still hear it.
大丈夫。私はどこだってついていくよ。ずっと。
Nah, this sound different, right? That's kidding. Let's see.
大丈夫。
Now this sound pretty different.
私はどこだってついていくよ。
Yeah, so we still don't know who this is. We don't know who this mystery girl is that's appearing in his dreams. I don't think she appeared yet. This sound of my curtains being yanked back like usual.
コウヘイ、朝だよ。
Isn't it raining? No thanks.
じゃないよ。朝なんだよ。
You can't fool me.
誰も騙してなんかないよ。
You liar.
嘘なんかついてないよ。
It's still pretty dark out.
それは雨が降ってるからだよ。
Dude, it rains a lot in December. What the fuck? It's cold. It's raining.
だから早く行こうよ。
If it's raining, that means we get a day off.
どうしてそうなるのよ。
What do you mean? Since when has school being held, rain or shine?
大昔からだよ。
Ugh. I guess I should get up then.
はい、カバン。
Great. I take my bag and uniform from Nagamori before leaving my room. Then I go outside and start walking to school. Whoa.
どうしたの、コウヘイ。
I made it to school without anything going wrong.
そうだよ。
I'm a little disappointed.
どうして？
It doesn't feel like morning without the craziness. Don't you think so?
思わないよ。やっぱり朝はバタバタしない方がいいよ。
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't do it for me.
そんなこと言うのコウヘイだけだよ。
It's still time to cause some chaos, you know.
そんなことしなくても。ほら。
She shows me her wristwatch. The bell's about to ring.
だから急ごうよ。
Oh well, let's go. We nod in unison before hurrying to class. We race inside the classroom just as the bell starts ringing. This is the most important part of the semester, with our teachers mostly covering things we'll need to know for our final exams next week. I'll be able to stay focused and keep myself from falling asleep thanks to our teachers occasionally pointing out exactly what to remember for extra points. My hands is constantly moving, but my stupid pencil is up to no good tricks. It's lunchtime, and just like yesterday, I enjoy a quiet meal by myself. Munch, munch. Damn, Nana stays alone. The bell signaling the end of class wakes me up. Are we done for the day?
まだあと1時間残ってるけど。
What? That's absurd. But when I look at the clock, I realize Nanase is in fact correct. Damn it, I could have stopped for another hour. It's just kind of frustrating. Well, whatever. I can always go back to sleep. I stand up and head in the direction of the hall.
Kouhei, まだ1時間残ってるよ。
I'm just going to the bathroom.
あ、そうなんだ。
Why is she monitoring my every move anyway? I think to myself, I step outside the classroom. I didn't take care of business. I'm on my way back when... I still feel like someone tugged on the hem of my shirt. Misaki. Smile, smile. Alright, this character grew on me. She's cool. I like her. She makes me smile. I tend to see Miyu beaming brightly up at me. I did not change my attitude when I knew she was handicapped, by the way. I changed my attitude the way she interacted with Misaki. I thought it was adorable. Cause she can't talk and Misaki can't see. So it's like, how did they talk to each other? Oh, I forgot to She then proceeds to take out her sketchbook when she turns in my direction. I know. It's written in big bold letters. And then out the next page. Hello. It's written in black marker. Hello there. She nods happily. Are you on your way to class? Asking when I noticed a pencil box and notebook in her hands. She said yes. You don't have much time, you know. We'll talk later, okay? She lowers her gaze in disappointment. If you don't hurry, you'll be late. She scrambles something down in her sketchbook. When she then turns toward me. I'll see you later. She then gives me a smile and polite bow. But, crash. Whoa! Her overzealous bow resulted in her dropping her textbook and notebook on the floor. To make matter worse, the lid of her pencil box opened, spilling the erasers and pencils everywhere, some of which ended up rolling down the stairs. The entire situation practically picture perfect in its timing. I'm so sorry. What am I apologizing? She did that to herself. Do I help her? I don't want to be late to class. Nagamori is gonna kill me. As she rushes to pick everything up, clearly frazzled, the erasers followed the pencils down the stairs. Let me help you. I run down the stairs so I can grab the erasers that are still bouncing along their merry way. I turn just in time to catch the pencils making their way down the steps. You gotta be more careful, I said, handing over the items I picked up. I know, her nod says. She already got her books back together. You better hurry. I barely finished speaking before the bell echoes down the hall. She gives a deep bow. She's very polite. She then whirls around and races down the stairs, stretching her hand above her head, and she gives me an enthusiastic wave goodbye as she goes. Don't fall! She waves her sketchbook in the air. As it's like she's saying, I'll be fine. Almost as soon as Miyu vanishes from view, the bell stops ringing. I better hurry up myself. But just as I'm about to leave, I stop and turn to look down the stairs. Of course, Miyu has long since gone. All things considered, she's someone I never get sick of seeing. That's what I think to myself as I picture the cheerful first-year face. When I get back to class, the teachers are already there. I return to my seat as they glare at me. And then our final class of the day begins. This time we're actually done. Hopefully there are no objections. But although school is finally over, there's nothing particular I have to do. Guess I'll go home and sleep. I sling my bag over my shoulder before heading straight home. And this dude sleeps a lot. That's a pretty depressing lifestyle, I'm not gonna lie. I can't sleep that much. Dude, it's Monday. What the fuck happened? That went by quick. What time is it? I hear the sound of my curtains being yanked back, followed by dazzling bright light piercing my eyelids. Ah, I'm so tired. Let me take the day off today. Come on. Oh, we do. Are you sure? Fine, fine. I dragged myself out from under my blankets and grabbed my bag and uniform off my chair. I'm going downstairs to get ready. Did I study? I did. Yeah, I did. Really. I was up most of last night studying. You came to wake me up not long after I finally collapsed, exhausted, into bed. I'm telling the truth. Even now, I'm on the verge of passing out. Yeah, I'll manage somehow. She believed me. But if you're able to cram a dozens of hours worth of information to your head in a single night and get the same exact score, how is that any different? You should try giving my method a shot. Then you'll realize how silly you are by studying that way. Yeah? Oh, fuck. I'm getting nightmares looking at this. Get this away from me. The bell rings, signaling the end of third period. And with that, a day of tests has gone by without incident. So bored. You know, sometimes murderers take a hostage and barricade themselves in a building. You're the girl to turn in if that ever happened. Now then, what am I going to do today? Ignoring Say peanut gallery comments, I sling my bag over my shoulder. I then head into the hall. The moment I step out into the hall, I spot the back of one of my classmates. Seemingly oblivious to my presence, Sadamuda continued walking in the direction of the main entrance. I considered calling her name, but something caused me to hesitate. I have no idea what exactly I'll say to her after I get her attention.
Kouhei!
Ah, it's Nagamori. You don't have club stuff to do. Unfortunately, as fate would have it, exam week also means I don't have time to play around. Really? I guess it's not a problem for me either. I don't know. Yeah. I wanna hang out on the way home. How about we stop by that potato pole place for crepes? Yeah, but that's a guy. There's no way I'm getting in that line by myself. It's times like this that I'm incredibly grateful for Nagamori's presence. Alright, let's go get crepes. Oh! She got a big head. He got a big head too. Is this what they call a cheapie? Nagamori was right when she said the middle of our exam period was the best time to go. This place is popular enough that you're guaranteed to wait at least an hour if you try to go after school. However, with it still being early afternoon on a weekday, we end up walking around with fresh crepes in our hands in less than 5 minutes after we arrive. Ah, my eyes. I don't know why my eyes are like this. No other crepes can come close to their perfection. The two of us wander around downtown as we eat our crepes.
Ah, あの猫のぬいぐるみ、すっごく可愛いよ、浩平。
She points toward the display of stuffed animals in a nearby storefront window. Huh? Which one?
Oh, クレープかじった今。
This guy's a fat ass. What? I wouldn't do something as disgusting as eat someone else's food, dummy.
そうだよね。そんなことしないよね。
So show me, which cat?
これだよ、これ。ほら、表情が和んでていい感じ。
I want the peanut butter part of her crepes. I guess we eat the chocolate part.
わ、ほら食べた。今食べたよ、浩平。
Who would want to eat your food after you already taken a bite?
だって私持つところの紙の部分まで食べないもん。
Oh, he ate the paper. What? Oops, I took too big of a bite. And I definitely just noticed something silently unfood-like in my mouth.
浩平？もぐもぐしてよ。ほら、もぐもぐしてよ。クレープ口に入ってるんだよね。
Munch, munch. Patooey. I ended up spitting out the little piece of paper I accidentally ingested.
やっぱり浩平が食べてたんだ。
No, I didn't, you dummy. That was from my own crepe.
そんなことないもん。浩平の全然紙の部分減ってないもん。浩平のも食べる。
She grabs my hand and takes a huge bite of my crepe. Hey, that's my crepe. Damn, dude, she ate all. That's a really big bite.
これでおあいこだよ。
Bruh. Resistance is futile as she gobbles down my crepe. Hey, you're getting your germs all over it. Don't just eat other people's food.
私はいいもん。どうせ浩平のだし。
But she just ate the entire front. He took like a little bite. Not even a big bite. We just ate the chocolate piece. Her strawberry piece is still intact. She took the... she stuffed the entire crepe in her mouth. I don't want mine anymore. Give me yours.
浩平バクバク私の食べてたよ。
I really want to eat it, so I guess I can put up with some of your germs.
じゃあそれは？
Because it's yours. That makes it better than mine. I take a big bite from part of the crepe that Nagamori already ate from. We've been joking around like this for so long, I honestly don't even really care. My indignation is all for show.
ほら、浩平、そろそろこの猫見てよ。
And I know she probably feels the same way I do. Which cat? Ah!
うわー、証拠りもなく。
Just like that, the two of us spend the rest of the day walking aimlessly around town. Dang, she ate all my crepes, bruh. That's okay. Oh, another one. I was wondering, will I ever get to roll on the grass again or feel the wind against my skin?
そんなことはないと思うよ。
I really wish I could just lie there, watching the large cloud high above me.
だったらすればいいんだよ。これはあなたの旅なんだから。好きなことをすればいいんだよ。
You know, random thought. You know what Nanase really remind me of? Not really Tsunohara. She low-key kind of remind me of, Hey, who's my favorite character in Clannad again? I forgot her name. You know who I'm talking about. Remind me of her. The purple hair girl. She always get pissed off, and I like that a lot. Kyo. That's her name. That's what Nanase kind of remind me of. Kyo. But I have no idea how. I always seem to be watching the world from the outside.
まだ難しいのかな。私は感じられるよ。草の匂いを帯びた風が。
Teach me how.
じゃあ手伝うよ。
She moves behind me before wrapping both her arms around my body.
いい?
Good.
雲が見えるよね。
Excuse me. Excuse me. Her voice is right by my ear. I can see them.
ゆっくりと動いてるよね。
Yeah. And there they go.
あれは何に押されて動いてるのかな。
The wind.
そう、風だね。風は雲を運んで、ずっと遠くまで運んでゆくんだよ。世界の果てまでね。
The smell of grass stings the inside of the back of my nose. It's a scent that carried along on the wind. There it is, the wind.
そう、よかった。
Can you keep helping me a little longer?
うん、わかったよ。
Her arms remain wrapped around me as I feel the wind that continues to blow to the end of the world. Oh, there you go. What day is it? The 15th. All right, it's almost Christmas. Christmas is next week. All right. I think that's enough for one day. That's Mia. Oh my god. Is that a spoiler? Does she learn how to talk later? Alright. See, now I'm getting familiar with the characters' voices now.
タイトルに戻るの?
That's Nana say. One. I think that's Misaki. That's Mia. No one talks when you exit. Alright. I wish they talked when you exit. Alright, that was pretty good. Pretty good so far. They introduced a couple more characters. They only introduced one more character, right? Miyu. Oh, they actually introduced two more characters. The other brunette loli that we don't know, and Miyu, the blue hair loli. Miyu's cool. I like Miyu. The other one, the other girl, I don't know too much about. But yeah. Anyway, with that, I appreciate when I stopped by. It's been cool. We'll play more one next time. Later, bye.